Hi guys! So in today's video, I'll be showing you the comparison between the Lightstick version 1, Lightstick version 2 limited edition, and the Lightstick version 2 2022, which is the latest release from YG. So we'll start off with the design. The Lightstick version 1 is more glossy and reflective compared to the other two. The sides has more rubbery finish. It's slimmer and thinner. It has some kind of stand in the bottom, so it can stand on its own like that. This area and the button is like that rose gold color. Out of these three, this is the prettiest. The color of the sides are more pink, like vibrant pink compared to this one, but I think it's the same with the newest Lightstick. You also can switch this part to make it sound squeaky. For the design of the limited edition version 2 Lightstick, it's made of a more matte finish handle, so it's not too reflective, and the sides is still rubbery but more matte than the first one. It's larger, like this side is overall larger. The color is more pale, like this is so pale pink. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but in real life this is super pale. So these are all like pale pink colored. The bottom has this hole to stick the Blackpink tag that came with the Lightstick, and it has this port to charge, so you can charge it. It also has this switch which you can switch on to make the squeaky sound. The Lightstick version 2 limited edition also came with a stand. It's also a pale pink stand, so even though it cannot stand on its own, you can actually make it stand on your table, which is really pretty. The last one is the newest edition of the Lightstick. This is the Lightstick version 2 YG 2022. The color is vibrant pink, the same as the first Lightstick. So this Lightstick is much more vibrant, especially compared to this one. The hole in the bottom is different from the limited edition because it's facing the sides, while this one is facing the front. But it has the same port in the side for you to charge it. The size is much larger than the first one, but definitely identical, almost identical to this one. I think the handle is slightly bigger. This Lightstick also has the switch, so you can make a squeaky sound with that. The material of the sides is the same with the limited edition version 2, which is a matte rubbery finish, and the material of the handle and the head is also matte, not as reflective as the version 1. The button is black colored. This Lightstick cannot stand on its own because the bottom part is like this, but it also doesn't come with any stand, so yeah, it cannot stand on its own, so it's a bit hard for you to put it or display it. The design of this part is the same with this one. The difference is only in color. So yeah, that is the difference of design between these three Lightsticks. So here is the boxes of each Lightstick. So this one is the first one, and this one is the limited edition version 2, and this is the newest one, which is the Lightstick version 2 2022. So this one is the most sturdy compared to these two. The material is much more thicker, while these two can easily break because the material is thinner. This is the box of the first Lightstick. box of the limited edition version 2 Lightstick. It's much more sturdy than before, but still not as thick as the newest one. And this is the Lightstick version 2 2022, which is the newest one from YG. So we're now moving on to the pros and cons of each Lightstick. The pros are, it can stand on its own. The material cannot scratch easily. The material of the sides doesn't collect dust as the other two. And the cons would be, it cannot react to MV, Blackpink MVs. And it has only two types of lights, which is this one and this one. You also cannot adjust the color in the application. It cannot connect to the application at all. The Lightstick version 1 also cannot be charged as it doesn't have any port for the charger. Moving on to the Lightstick version 2 limited edition. The pros is it has a stand, which is a huge advantage because it can be displayed nicely on your vanity, and it can connect to the application, the Lightstick application. The color is different from the regular ones, as this one is the limited edition one, so that is good if you are trying to find something different or something that looks more special. It can react to MV and it can be adjusted in the application, and the brightness of the Lightstick can be adjusted with the application, the Blackpink Lightstick application. This Lightstick can be charged. And for the cons, it can scratch easily, as you probably can tell. This Lightstick can easily collect dust, as the material of this part is that rubbery matte finish, and I feel like the material of this one is not as good as the other two. Moving on to the last Lightstick, which is the newest one. The pros would be the newest edition, so it's the most up-to-date. The quality of the handle is better than before, better than this one. It's much more sturdy and heavier. I think it is as good as this one. And the box is also the best in terms of quality compared to the other two. It can also connect to the application and can react to MV, which is really nice. And you can also adjust brightness of the lights. The cons for this compared to the other two is it doesn't have any stand, nor can it stand on its own. I think that is a huge disadvantage for this Lightstick. It also is the same with this one. It can easily collect dust, so that is actually a bad thing because you have to regularly clean the sides. So yeah, that is everything for this video. I hope you find this information helpful to decide which one you want to buy. Yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye bye.